What makes your heart rate go up? Mine? That women still have to deal with the same bullshit that they had to deal with like in the 90s, 1990s, or even earlier. And I'm not sure if you would call me an angry feminist, but I recently did. Um, and actually, I used the term angry feminist 2.0 because I think my generation has a different approach to being angry than the first and second generations of feminism. We have the advantage that we don't have to start with the basics. So seriously, if you hear about anybody who wants to burn bras, oh, I'm in. I'm in. I have a couple of bras I'd love to burn. So, but aside from that, so where am I coming from with this? When I was a little girl in Germany in the 1970s, my dad used to tell me that I could be and do anything I wanted apart from American president and Pope. So now that seemed to leave a lot of options. And so I didn't mind that I wasn't a man and not American born. So that seemed fine. But as I ventured out into the world beyond my family, which was very clearly ruled by my entrepreneur grandmother, she was our matriarch, I realized that not everybody believed that I, or any girl or woman really, could be or do whatever she wants. And quite honestly, I may have been angry ever since. I remember how angry I was at the parents of a girl in my class, who was sent to commercial school to become a secretary. She was super smart, and her brother less so, but he was the one going to college. Or that one teacher who always smirked when one of us girls in AP math made a mistake at the whiteboard, so as if we didn't belong to the boys' club and were intruders or something. That sucked. Or, oh my God, I was so angry for a friend of mine because her boss didn't give her her promotion to a highly visible role because nobody takes people seriously who are that small. Seriously, stuff like that. And I'm always angry at car designers who never designed luxury and sports cars for the need of women drivers, women owners, really, right? Because, well, the numbers are too small. Stuff like that. So you and I both know that I could continue this list in all perpetuity, and it sucks. It's highly unfair. But most of all, it leaves a ton of women in a place where they wonder if they can and want to continue to push and push and push. It's exhausting. And if you think that's less exhausting for women who are loud and bold, I am pretty loud and bold, I still find it exhausting. So it always is. It's frustrating and it's exhausting. And thanks to the aforementioned fierce grandmother I have had, I always had an amazing role model, and I always knew that there were other things out there for me than employment and corporate a corporate career. So I'm so very, very grateful for that. But so I totally get it. If you're a woman in corporate and you feel you're done because it's too exhausting and that you need out, that you're stuck. But I really believe that the change we all are craving, and that includes a lot of men, will have to happen from within. Within the big tech companies, also in other industries, of course, in politics, in academia. So we need women to stay in there and make life for them more pleasant in there. No? And that's why I'm so adamant about supporting women in corporate careers. I mean, granted, you'll need to push further, and that will not go away anytime soon. The pandemic has only made matters worse for women. I think we are now another 12 years behind with this 1 year. But our minds are powerful tools, and we can use that to our advantage and make sure that we don't just cope, survive, but actually thrive. And especially if we work together. So my solution for that, or my my approach is that I've put together a coaching group, and it's ongoing. It doesn't have a fixed start date or end date, so you can join whenever you want. And that makes coaching more easily available also if you're a junior or mid-career woman, because it's a group, it's cheaper. And then also, members don't only benefit from what I may have to ask or say, but from the shared wisdom and ties formed among each other. So I am a huge fan of groups. My group is called the C-Suite for several reasons. Because I want you to be supported in going all the way, whatever that means for you. If it's to the actual C-suite or out of corporate, that's whatever you want. And it's all about the C's, the letter C, all the C's we think we need: confidence, clarity, charisma, and the C's we actually need: curiosity, courage, and community. And last but not least, it is the C-suite because it's a straight up coaching group. There's only coaching. You bring your topics, and members take turns on the hot seat, either being coached or holding space and having their own insights as others are being coached. So check it out. It's on my website. It's in my bio. Welcome to the C-Suite. I hope to see you there.